How far was it along until you split?
We'd take that.
Yeah.
We were very restricted and there was lots of different rules. And you can't do this, and you can't be that, and you can't have a girlfriend, and blah, 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 blah. My place in the band was always being threatened, you know, that with not being in the band, we can always find a boy with brown hair from Stoke-on-Trent and call him Robbie, and you can be replaced and all of that business. Once we'd cemented ourselves with 2 albums and multi-platinums and playing arenas night after night, I was like, ding! No one can fire me. No. I'm going out. I did this big. I broke the rules by going to Glastonbury, which was it was seismic for me and kind of seismic for everybody else that had this boy bander that hadn't got his indie stripes wandering around backstage. I wasn't allowed to go. Imagine not being allowed to go.
God.
I took off with a boot full of champagne and a pocket full of cocaine. So would start my new life. After that, I think it became apparent that I couldn't be cajoled or restricted or play the game. And it wasn't long after that, you know, I said I wanted to leave after this particular tour. The boys took that as an opportunity to say, we'd like you to leave now. What do you think? And I upped and left.
So who was playing at Glastonbury?
Oasis and Paul. People.
Did you look up to those guys at that time? Did you want to be more like the sort of a solo artist that you came to be, or indie?
Yeah, I don't think that anybody really, when they're 16, 17, 18 or 19, musically aspires to the music that boy bands are making. You know, there is a pretense that can be formed when you are that age that sort of goes, I'm not into that, I'm into this. But I was actually being paid to be into that. And everybody that I loved and liked and respected and wanted to be like played guitar music. And I was no different to any, I suppose, any boy that was buying the NME magazine or Melody Maker magazine or The Face or Select or whatever it was. You know, I wanted to be like that. It felt like more fun and it felt real, you know. I've double, tripled back on that as I've got older, and, you know, my pretenses have fallen away. And, you know, I can love a New Kids on the Block song the same way as I can dig a Radiohead song, and, you know, so and so forth. You know, I don't have those pretenses anymore. But yeah, I saw Oasis in a video. First time I really saw them was a track called Whatever. Free to do whatever
Yeah.
It was dangerous, you know, and it was menacing and it was cool and it was laddie. And a big gig of mine when I was growing up, there was 3 gigs that I had on VHS. One of them was Public Enemy at Brixton, I think, or Shepherd's Bush Empire, I'm not sure what. Prince's Love Sexy Tour and the Happy Mondays at the GMEX. And there was, with the Happy Mondays, there was this sort of naughtiness that I so desperately wanted to be part of. It felt like my tribe and they felt like my people. And yeah, that's what I wanted to be. But there I was on Top of the Pops singing a million love songs later, and here I am. So yeah, you bet your life that when Common People came out, or Boys and Girls by Blur, or whatever by Oasis, that's what I wanted to do. That's who I wanted to be.